Hi guys, and welcome back to Formula 1 Manager. As you remember from the last episode, we are Stewart GP. So since you're last with us, we've had a new engine come in from Cosworth, so we're now on version 3, and the same in the braking system was upgraded to version 4. We've also got a new front wing and rear wing, so we're in version 2 of them, and the barge boards have been upgraded as well, so the car's looking pretty good. Also in finances, we have had a cap deal for merch at 30k a race and an umbrella at 15k a race and flags at 40k a race. If we look at what else was there I was going to show you. Everybody else has started signing their drivers and things like that, and I think I messed up. I think I remember that I was meant to do that at some point. So I'll need to look into that as well. Finances are down to 3.5 million, so we need to really do well in this race. If you look at the drivers' points, we are sitting in 4th and 6th place with Partick and Johnny Herbert respectively. So our next race is just about to start in Brazil. What I'm going to do in this one, I'm going to go through, I'll cut the video off in a wee second. I'll do the qualifying and the practice rounds when you're not here, and then I'll come back to the race when we're ready to race. So I'll see when he's come back. And then our number 2 driver, Johnny Herbert, is finished 4th in qualifying. David Coulthard in 5th, Eddie Irvine in 6th for Ferrari. Heinz-Harald Frentzen and Damon Till are next for the Jordans. Alexander Wurz is Benetton. Ralf Schumacher for Williams in 10th. Fisichella for Benetton in 11th. Zanardi for Williams, and then you've got Villeneuve for Bayer, Alesi for Subaru, and then you've got Zonta for Bayer, Penis for Prost, Trulli for Prost, Dinez for Subaru, Bador for Minardi, Jen for Minardi, and then De La Rosa and Taki for Arrows. So let's go with our strategy. So for driver 1, it's a 2-stop strategy, so let's try and work this out. So we're doing 2.4 36, so 2.4 times 36, wait, I don't have a calculator. I don't think we need as much as that, so 36 would be 6, fuck maths, yeah, 60, so say 3, so 3 would be 90 and 6, that might be right, right, so he's going 1 stop. I'm going to try a cheeky 2-stopper with him, just to see if I can push him on. Might work, we'll see. So the cars look okay, both drivers are happy with the setup. So I'm going to put the 2 of them on push at the very start. So we're just waiting for the green lights, so we're going to go. And we're off. As Ruben's kept pole position. No. Yep, we're still in 1st position. Still in pole. So watch Ruben's here for a wee bit. Let's jump to Johnny. Johnny's still in 4th. As they come into turn 1. We've got Mika Hakkinen just putting a bit of pressure in. Looks like Mika Hakkinen and Michael Schumacher both coming up on Barrichello here. I'm not going to commentate the whole game because I'm not that good at it. Hey, so I'm not really a big motorsports fan. I just always liked this game when I was younger, but I forgot how to play it. It's been a long time since I played it. I think I wasn't long out of school when I played this game. So, and that wasn't yesterday. So we'll just watch the end of this first lap, and then you can always go into TV mode if you wanted to see a wee bit of that. So jump into TV mode. So you can see clear track in front of him, and then you can see the Ferrari just behind him. So fastest lap there by Carlos, which you'd expect since he's the leader, so he's got no traffic in front of him at the moment. But as you can see through the picture there, that the Hakkinen and Schumacher aren't actually that far behind him. So
Johnny Herbert is pushing hard.
So Johnny Herbert, hopefully, I think he's got another McLaren behind him. So that's lap 2 going. What we'll do is we'll jump in here and we'll accelerate on a wee bit because we've got 71 laps here, so let's just try and push on. So we've got Mika Hakkinen's managed to take over, and then Michael Schumacher. So it's Hakkinen, Schumacher, Barrichello's and Herbert. If we can keep Coulthard at bay, we'll be happy with a 3-4, a podium and a 4th place. So we're still up there. Let's jump on so we'll have a wee look and see. So there's Herbert.
Rubens Barrichello.
So the guys are further on here. There's quite a space between him and Schumacher by the looks of it. Yeah, 6 seconds, so he's quite... It's Herbert's up to 4th, so... That Markerson is down there. If the guys can keep this going for the rest of the race, I think we'll be in quite a good position. I think I made a mistake with the 2-stop strategy for so right, we change it to a 1-stop strategy. I hope I've calculated that right. Because I think I'm doing a mistake taking him out, especially when you see Coulthard's like right on his ass here. So let's accelerate the time a wee bit. So Coulthard's now overtook Johnny Herbert. Moved him down into 5th place. Off he drops down to 11, so this is him going in for his pit stop now, so we're back up to 8th. Barrichello's still holding out in 3rd place, but David Coulthard's gaining on him now. There's one driver error, Alesi's out, so let's have a wee look. Got Herbert up to 5th now.
Johnny Rubens Barrichello is pushing hard.
Barrichello, he's like miles away from. So I'm quite happy for him just to sit that out, finishing the podium, getting some money and getting a bit well known. I have to start looking because I think I need to recruit drivers for next year. So if he keeps racing the way he is, Barrichello, I might go with him. I'm not sure of Herbert yet. I'd like to see if I could get somebody else in, but I don't know. I remember this game being quite hard. So hopefully we can get it, but I mean for a game made in 2000 the graphics aren't that bad. They're quite pixelated, the cars, but in the background, but I think it's actually okay. if you think the game's now, what, 17 years old? So, no, 20 something, is it? My maths is shocking today. Probably in 2017, 2000, yeah, 17-year-old. So, we're still in third.
Just look at the speed. Fantastic.
So you Hakkinen, Schumacher, Barrichello. So this is just following. Let's speed it on a wee bit because so Barrichello's in the pit now. So his fourth and fifth Coulthard's took over. Herbert up into second, Barrichello into third. Can he keep that? Johnny Herbert is out in engine failure. Just can I check the cars? Sashi suspension, electrics, engine 23%. So still in third. So have a wee look. So we've lost a driver. This is the first retirement we've had. It's only the second race. If we can hopefully get Rubens through this, I might put him on to just put him on to hold. Just hold your position. I don't think there's any point in him pushing it just now, so we're up in third behind Michael Schumacher and Mika Hakkinen, then Heinz Harald Frentzen and the Jordan just behind us, and then it's two Benettons and then the Williams of Ralf Schumacher. So far we've had Alesi, Zonal both driver errors. Eddie Irvine had an engine failure, Johnny Herbert had an engine, Damon Hill had an engine failure, David Coulthard had an engine, and Fisichella just went out with a driver error. But the race, after too busy talking, the race is finished, so we've got a first podium of the season in third place. I'll take that. Hopefully this will keep us. I think we're aiming for 7 for above, so we're doing well just now. Let's see what happens here. So Mike Hakkinen, checkered flag. Right. The following brief report regarding McLaren have the most advanced chassis, we have the most advanced engine, McLaren have the most advanced suspension, we have the most advanced braking, Ferrari have the most advanced electrics, McLaren are way ahead on everything else. The following brief report. Most party are very impressed by our performance in Brazil. Sponsorship generated 1.4 million, merchandise of 85,000, prize money for 1.2, so we're back up to the 6 million. There. So car wins, heavily worn, yep, no bother. So let's see. We've still got they lost a sponsor. Right, I'll have a look at this and see what I can do, but let's see what drivers are available. So next year, I want to keep the Cosworth next year. There we go. We'll stick to it. This says go regarding the following summary of the key terms that I'm willing to offer. I don't have that much money. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Right. Brakes. Right, so let's have a look at the chief designer. How do I know? Is that right? Resets. Yeah, so I want to keep him, I think. Do I want to keep him? Mark Smith, Neil Oatley, Rory Bryan, Andy Lee Fleming. I want to keep him. Right. So go back here, technical director. Next year, let's see who we've got. Did I go for Ross Brawn? What's the current guy called again? Gary Anderson. So let's see who I've got here. Where's Gary Anderson? Gary Anderson, 95. Pat Skimmon, Matt Gascoigne. He's going to improve it. Patrick Head, Ross Brawn. If I can get him. I don't even know what I'm doing. Here, I just remember that name. I know he's good. The commercial manager. I don't think that really matters, does it? What am I doing here? What to do for next season? Right. So, what was his name again? Rob Armstrong. Right, so he's pish. Let's try and steal Ferraris. Probably no money left, right? Rubens. For a number one driver, do I keep Rubens or do I get somebody else in? I quite like David Coulthard. Do I try and get him? Right, number two. Yeah, I think that'll be a good driving lineup. Who else is in here? So I got Matthew Craig, MD, Nick Hainfield, I remember him. So who have I got? So here I need a test driver. Right, we'll see how that goes, guys. So we'll see how these go. In fact, let's see if we can actually get a sponsor as well. Oh, I'm winning. I forgot about this bit. So we're the best. I'm winning the points. We're third in the constructors. Rubens is third in the drivers. And the next race is the test day. I'll not bother you with test day, I'll just leave that out. So the next one's going to be the San Marino Grand Prix. So Let's see, so sponsors, how do I get more sponsors? Right, see who else we can get here. Can you sort by rating? I can't get Sun Systems because I've got HP, I've tried that already. Tommy Hilfiger. NatWest Bank. Just off of a few of them, see who gives me the best deal. Champion. Red Bull. Right guys, so thanks very much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, smash the like button. If you want to see more videos, currently I've got a Football Manager save on, doing Dundee United, and I've got this on, and I'm just trying to think of some other things to do, just to try and keep it fresh. So any suggestions of games and that you think I should play, give me a shout. So thanks very much again, I hope you have a nice day, catch you next time.